Reese Radio Show and Reese Show Live. We got Shiday in the building. Shout out to our affiliate CMVA 107.5 in Charlotte. We are kicking it right now with some Texas on right now. Some man, how does it feel when you see other females like Megan and people like that jumping out of Texas, just repping the state so well?
I love it. I actually met Megan, I would say about 3 years ago at the last big South by Southwest event. And she was there at the My Mixtapes stage, and like Lil Baby was there.
Okay.
And we were all over there, you know, and like she was like, you know, like I'm in there. And like no one was like, you know, it was like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like to see her now, it's like, yo, like that's crazy. Like, I mean, even when I first got signed by Gucci, me and Gucci did that song I Ran.
Yeah.
And then they sent it off to Megan. Megan put her verse on there.
Wow.
So like, I don't care what nobody say. I got something with Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, listen, man, you got
I got something with Megan Thee Stallion. I'm
You lit.
Yeah,
I'm
lit.
You lit. You got a song with Megan Thee Stallion by way of Gucci, and this is off of your talent. We not gonna breeze past that. Let me play the flex bell for you for that. What happened to the flex
big
bell?
flexer.
Hey, hold on. We got a flex bell.
Yeah, seriously, because you have captions for days. Like, for days. I'm like, oh, girl, what you just said?
Let them know.
Yes.
There we go. All right.
He found that.
That's the flex bell we need for you.
Yeah, I need a flex
like,
bell.
We need a flex bell. I was about to get mad. Shout out my boy Austin Red Bull. Flex bell ready. All right, man. So there we go. All right, so we just talking a little bit with Shiday about her music moves and all of this stuff, man. But you was already getting these bags in the corporate world, and you got all these degrees.
Yeah.
You said I'm just gonna switch.
Yeah.
So what was that like for you with this transition?
The transition. It was crazy because you know when I got out, that was what last year, February.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Atlanta, and then COVID happened.
Everything stopped. Well, Atlanta didn't close.
And it was like, dang, I'm just trying to like enjoy myself. Want to go on vacation with my son, and we was stuck in the house.
Sheesh, crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, like I would say I kind of been transitioning out of the military really for the past like 3 years because the last 2 years I was in law school, so I didn't have to like do all the active duty military stuff every day. It was more so just like, you know, every few days I think we had classes or whatever doing ROTC there at University of Washington. So the transition was it was a lot easier because I wasn't really like doing active duty stuff. I was just at school and I had like my report dates and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, the transition now is like, it's crazy because I literally went from being in the Army to being signed to one of the biggest
artists,
known moguls in the entire doggone universe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely life changing, and it was so, I don't know. I'm still shocked. It was cool.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Shiday. We kicking it with her, just talking about her journey. What's one, if you could tell us like one or two things you learned from being in that situation, what would it be? Because I know you picked up some gems because he definitely is a mogul, you know what I mean, in the industry.
Definitely staying focused. But at the end of the day, like, I realized that for what it's worth, you know, like don't let people change you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have constructive criticism and advice, but when people start changing you and you feel like you don't love that, you don't love doing it no more, that means it's time to find a new situation. It's time to move around, time to change some stuff because, you know, like,
you gotta stay true to yourself.
Heck yeah. I never, you know, like I was one of those people, you know, that used to laugh at the artists when they was going through these breakdowns, like laughing, like ha ha ha, you know what I mean?
Right.
Until you get in that situation, and then you're like, like mentally, like, this game really mess you up in some type of way.
Are you trying to figure out like so most people look on the outside looking in, we go, man, you got everything. What you mad for, or what are you sad for? But then you see on the other side of it what these people might be going through.
Definitely.
I understand.
Like, totally you understand on a totally different level. totally different level. You'd be like, man, I see why so and so got down. I wouldn't go check themselves in over there. Got down. These people getting on their nerves.
Crazy.
You know, but yeah.
Right here on Reese Radio. You know who you with.